Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing today? We are gonna have a fun-filled day and a new start of a week. Hopefully, everybody's having a great start to your week. This Tuesday, my first day of live streaming this week. I see a few people just watching in the background. Actually, it shows one. I saw Cardinals fan 1990 was in here early before I went live. Same with Trent Border. What up, Donald? I'm doing good. Dearman 2019 was in the house earlier, but nobody's popping in the stream right now. I might have to just do a restart here real quick with my app and see what happens here. Okay. Because usually somebody would jump in by now. Oh, wait, no, it's bumped up. It says there's 3 watching now. So hopefully we're getting back into the stream here. We will have some fun today. We will do our best to have another good day. And another good start of a week. Nobody's popped into the live stream yet. But I'm sure my faithful few will be here soon. Looking forward to it here. Alright. Gonna give it another minute here, and if nobody pops in, I'll have to restart the stream. No, it says there's 4 people watching now. So my numbers are going up. I got 3 thumbs up. Maybe everybody's in stealth mode and silent mode today. Chuck Dupree first in the live chat. How you doing there, Chuck? All right. See if anybody else chimes in at 10:22. Can you hear me okay there, Chuck? Hopefully everything is coming through clear in the channel. Had my doubts there for a second. But there we go. All right. Trent's in the house. He gets an entry. First in the chat, live chat today. Did see a few people. Yeah, you're good. Okay. Thanks, Chuck. Appreciate that. All right. So we are getting ready to rock and roll here soon. As soon as my entry period is over, anybody else that chimes in at 10, I think I got 10:23 on my computer here. So I'm going to get Chuck and Trent into the June giveaway for first in the chat this morning. All right, let me pop Chuck in the wheel here. As soon as my wheel loads up. There we go. Oh. All right. And we, Chuck, and Trent. Okay, didn't see him there. Let me get Trent real quick here. Copy and paste. Copy and paste you into my wheel of names. Our wheel is growing this month, that's for sure. It's a lot more names than last month on the wheel. Let me turn my camera around here so you guys can see the wheel a little bit. Oop, not that. Turned it to myself. There you go. You can see the wheel of names there. The wheel of names, and it is getting full, that's for sure. Let me go ahead and save this really quick for my June drawing giveaway. Boom. Good to go there. So Chuck and Trent is in the house for our biography lesson today. And of course, as you can see by the cards that I've got in the screen, we have Roberto Alomar today. Sorry, almost had my phone popping out of my stand here. There we go. Whenever I have to readjust when I shift it around a little bit. So this is the closest I got to a Roberto Alomar rookie card. It's not an official rookie card, but it is from his rookie year. That's for sure, 1988. This is one of those no-name brand type cards, just kind of like a photo on the front. And 1988 Rookies 3, number 8. What's a little cartoon character on the back there. And then, of course, this is, and I do have a couple, this is his second year card with the San Diego Padres. And, of course, oops. There is my, the closest I have to a rookie year card for Roberto Alomar. But just wanted to highlight some of these cards here, maybe towards the end, depending on how we're looking for time and stuff. I might go through some of these cards here. Just want to, this is my Roberto Alomar collection in my PC. I've got probably, a little over maybe 120, 140 cards of Roberto Alomar in my Kevin should be here. Yes, for this one. That's right. Roberto Alomar started out with the San Diego Padres. I haven't seen Kevin around too much lately. I really do miss not seeing him in the channels, but that is okay. We've got about 4 more minutes to go, so we will do this here. I do have, as you can see in the title of the video, Roberto Alomar baseball card player biography. Plus, we'll do some 2020 USA baseball. We'll go ahead and bust open this blaster box of 2020 Stars and Stripes USA baseball. See what we can find out of this box here. And then if anybody does want to buy any of my mystery packs, I do have numbers 1, 4, and 6 still available. I still have numbers 1, 4, and 6 available. And since we do have a minute or two here, I'll go ahead and pop this in the screen for a second here. Oops, that's upside down. It won't help if it's upside down, right? There we go. Kind of include that in there. Let me do a minor adjustment here real quick. Okay, so if you would like me to open up a mystery pack for you, I've researched many of the players in this set. All right, hello Donald. I'm doing good today, Camden. Thanks for popping into the stream here. Appreciate you being here. You get this kind of honed in on mystery packs. Again, $29.95 for a mystery pack plus $4 shipping. I have, out of my preview 10-pack mystery pack group, I've got number 1, number 4, and number 6 left. If you do want one, and if you'd like me to open it up in the stream, just send me via PayPal $29.95 plus $4 flat shipping to kjvrealbaptist@aol.com. Okay, again, the contents of each and every mystery pack includes 1 graded card, 1 autograph card, 1 rookie card, 1 relic or patch or medallion card, 1 SSP or SP or serialized card, 2 Hall of Famer cards, and then 5 cards from each of the eras, the 1950s, the 70s, 80s, which is kind of like the vintage era, the 80s to 90s, the junk wax era, and then from the 2000s to 2020. All right, and just so you do know, you could get Hall of Famers in the other era cards also. So you are guaranteed at least 1 each of everything that's listed here. But again, some of those might overlap with Hall of Famer cards. So we've got about 1 more minute here. Let me move this out of the way. If you are interested, let me know. I could pop that out in front of the screen there. And then just one real quick shameless plug before we get into our stream. This is for my red, white, and blue mystery pack series 1 summer edition, which the grand opening sale for this series will be on July 4th of July. Okay, so far I have reserved a blue one for Chuck Dupree, and he's paid, a white one for Robert Posada, a red one for Chuck Dupree, and he paid for that one. Chuck's actually paid for all 3 of his. And then a red one reserved for Robert Hone, number 25, And number 43 for Chuck is already paid. So we do have 10:30 now. We're going to get into our biography lesson. Unless somebody has any questions real quick here, we're going to get ready to rock and roll here. Give me just 1 second. It is starting to warm up a little bit more here, so I got to turn on my little circulation fan here. Get some air going through the room a little bit, just so I don't get too stuffy and pass out on you during the stream. Just kidding. No, it's a comfortable 71 already here in the Pacific Northwest at 10:30 in the morning. So without further ado, I'm going to pivot back down here to the cards. Let you see my cards and banner there. Scroll that over. All right, we're going to get into Roberto Alomar's biography here. So Roberto Robbie Alomar Vasquez. Let me do a refresh on the chat so I know where I left off. So we got Kendall Brown in the house. All right. Chuck Dupree, Camden Disney, and a few others hanging out with us here this morning. All right, Camden Disney, Chuck Dupree, and Kendall Brown are the main participants at the moment. And I will see and keep track in the chat. So Roberto Robbie Alomar Vasquez, all right, is a Puerto Rican former Major League Baseball player who played for the San Diego Padres, Toronto Blue Jays, the Baltimore Orioles, the Cleveland Indians, the New York Mets, the Chicago White Sox, and the Arizona Diamondbacks. So Kevin's got a double duty player here. Roberto Alomar actually played for the Diamondbacks during their World Series run in 2001, and he started his career with the San Diego Padres. So he is regarded as one of the greatest second basemen and all-around players of all time. During his career, the 12-time All-Star won more Gold Glove awards for his defense, with 10, than any other second baseman in baseball history, in addition to winning 4 Silver Slugger awards for his hitting. Among second basemen, he ranks 3rd in games played with 2,320, 5th in stolen bases with 474, 6th in plate appearances with 10,400, 7th in doubles with 504, and assists at 6,524 assists, and 8th in hits with 2,724, runs with 1,508, at-bats 9,073, and double plays turned 1,407 double plays. He was a participant then. In 2011, Alomar was inducted into the National Baseball Hall of Fame, becoming the first Hall of Fame member to be depicted as a Blue Jays player on his plaque. The son of MLB second baseman Sandy Alomar Sr., Alomar followed his father's footsteps, signing with the Padres as an amateur free agent in 1985. He made his major league debut with the team 3 years later, establishing himself as an exceptional base-stealing, hitting, and fielding threat before becoming an All-Star in 1990. He was traded to the Blue Jays the following off-season, leading the team to 3 consecutive American League Championship Series, the ALCS, appearances, and being named the 1992 ALCS Most Valuable Player, culminating in back-to-back World Series championships in 1992 and 1993. Alomar signed with the Orioles after the 1995 season, led the team to 2 ALCS appearances, and won the 1998 All-Star Game MVP award. In his final year with the team, he then joined the Indians for 3 seasons and had the most productive years of his career in 1999 and 2001, again leading the team to the playoffs and becoming the American League MVP award finalist in both years. Alomar spent the final years of his career with the Mets, White Sox and Diamondbacks before retiring at spring training in 2005. A switch hitter, Alomar finished his career with a .300 batting average. He is the Blue Jays franchise record holder for career batting average. Shortly after his 2011 Hall of Fame induction, the Blue Jays retired his number 12, and he currently serves as a special assistant to the Blue Jays organization. Pop in the chat. Just so you know, someone made a fake account of me and trolling chats. If you see someone trolling chats with my name and a similar logo, please call them out. Alright there, Kendall. Thanks a lot. Appreciate that. I have no idea what it is. They went in a stream the other day and claimed all of someone's cards for sale and went to another and said tons of stuff I would never say. Okay, thanks, Kendall, for giving us the heads up on that one. Appreciate that. Alright. So, boom, boom, boom. Alright, let's continue on here with his early life. Okay, let me get a sip of water real quick here. Alright, Alomar was born in Ponce, Puerto Rico, and raised in Salinas, Puerto Rico, the son of Santos Sandy Alomar Sr. If you guys remember, I did Sandy Alomar Sr. and Jr. last week for my baseball players. I did a dual biography for the father and son, same name, and then that's why I kind of figured, okay, let me follow up with Roberto Alomar for today's stream. Okay. Alomar grew up in a baseball family. He and his older brother Sandy Jr. were raised mostly by their mother due to their father's career as a major league second baseman. When school in Puerto Rico was out for the summer, they joined their father, who let his sons hang around the clubhouse, shag, fly balls, and absorb the game, especially from his New York Yankees teammates such as Thurman Munson and Greg Nettles. Growing up, Alomar idolized his father and Jose Cruz, both of whom were all-star players. So then we go into his career as he progressed through his career. So, of course, he started out with the San Diego Padres organization in 1985. Alomar signed with the San Diego Padres at age 17 and joined the team's Class A affiliate, the Charleston Rainbows. The following year, playing for the Reno Padres, he won the California League batting title with a .346 average. Alomar made his major league debut on April 22, 1988 against the Houston Astros, recording a hit in his first at-bat off of Nolan Ryan. With the Padres, he established himself as a solid hitter and base runner, and defensively, he displayed excellent lateral range and a powerful arm, often making spectacular plays on the ground balls hit deep in the hole between first and second base, and on balls hit up the middle, well behind second base. He became an all-star for the first time in 1990 as a reserve player for the National League. Kendall Brown says, thank you. Cincy Sports Cards is in the house. Thanks for popping in here, Cincy. Camden Disney, hey, Johnny W. Johnny W. I mean, Cincy Sports. Oh, that's right. Johnny Waldeck. That's right. Cincy Sports Cards used to be Johnny Waldeck. All right. So, yeah. What's up, Cincy? Cincy Sports Cards. Hey, Kendall. Here, you're a troll now. Oh, my word. Okay. Be nice there, Cincy Sports. I guess somebody imitated his channel name, and now there's two Kendall Browns floating around the channels. So, let's keep that in mind, okay? Alright, so let me continue on here. So next, the Toronto Blue Jays. On December 5th, 1990, Alomar and Joe Carter were traded to the Toronto Blue Jays. Okay, you're just teasing them. In exchange for Fred McGriff and Tony Fernandez. It was in Toronto that he developed into a premier offensive second baseman, combining a 300-plus batting average with power and high-end speed on the bases. In 1991, he capitalized on his speed with 11 triples and 53 stolen bases, leading the team to its first of 3 consecutive playoff appearances. The following year, he scored 105 runs, drew 87 walks, and had a .405 on-base percentage. In 1993, Alomar had his best season with the Blue Jays, producing 17 home runs, 93 runs batted in, and 55 stolen bases, while batting .326, third in the American League behind teammates John Allrood and Paul Molitor. He was a central figure in Toronto's World Series championship in 1992 and 93. In Game 6 of the 1992 World Series, he scored a series-winning run on Dave Winfield's 2-run double in the 11th inning. Alomar's game-tying 9th inning home run against Oakland relief ace Dennis Eckersley in Game 4 of the 1992 American League Championship Series, and is considered by many as the most important hit in the club's history, as the team's 3 previous trips to the ALCS had ended in disappointment. He was named the most valuable player of the series. In 1995, he played 104 consecutive games without committing an error, setting an American League record for second baseman. In each of his 5 seasons with the Blue Jays, Alomar was named to the All-Star team and won the Gold Glove Award. Right? Then the Baltimore Orioles on December 21st, 1995, Alomar signed with the Baltimore Orioles at a time when Toronto was looking to rebuild. While Baltimore was improving into a pennant contending team, in Baltimore, he paired with Hall of Famer Cal Ripken Jr. to form a formidable double-play combination. Alomar appeared in the playoffs in 1996 and 1997 for the Orioles, hitting a series-winning home run in Game 4 of the 1996 American League Division Series. Although the Orioles were defeated in the ALCS both years, in 1998 he was named the Major League Baseball All-Star Game MVP. Then we have a spitting incident. On September 27, 1996, during a game against the Blue Jays, Alomar got into a heated argument over a called third strike with umpire John Hirschbeck and spat in his face. He defended himself by saying Hirschbeck had uttered a racial slur and that Hirschbeck had been bitter since one son had died of ALD and another had been recently diagnosed as well. Upon hearing this public disclosure of his private life, Hirschbeck had to be physically restrained from confronting Alomar in the players' locker room. Alomar was suspended for the first 5 regular season games in 1997 and donated $50,000 to what do you mean connection lost? Oh my word. And Hirschbeck settled the difference publicly and apologized to each on April 22nd, 1997, standing at home plate and shaking hands in front of the crowd before an Orioles game. All right. I'm having a minor technical difficulty here. So let me put something in the chat real quick and I will be back in just a minute, okay? There you go. I'm going to be right back, okay, guys? I have a technical difficulty on my hands right now. Okay? I have to fix my little mouse here on my computer. I guess the battery died on me. Okay, I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'll be with you in just a minute here. Let me get my battery back in, and hopefully it links right back up with my computer. That's what happens when you have Okay, give it a second here, and I think I'll be back in business. Okay, we're back in business now. Sorry about that, guys. Donald's back. Hey, Cardinals fans. All right, we're back in business. I was like, oh no, I'm frozen in time. All right, so then after he made apologies to each other on April 22nd, 1997, standing at home plate and shaking hands in front of the crowd before an Orioles game. Cleveland Indians was his next stint. On November 24th, 1998, Alomar signed a 4-year contract with the Cleveland Indians, joining his brother Sandy Jr. It was in Cleveland that Alomar had 2 of his finest seasons. In 1999, he hit .323, .422 on-base percentage, .533 slugging percentage with 24 home runs, 120 RBIs, and 37 stolen bases. And in 2001, he batted .336, .415, and .541 with 20 home runs, 100 RBIs, and 30 steals. Cleveland made the playoffs in '99, losing in the ALDS to the Boston Red Sox. In 2001, they again made the playoffs, but lost to the Seattle Mariners in the ALDS. Alomar finished 3rd in the American League MVP voting in 1999 and 4th in 2001. On the field, Alomar teamed with shortstop Omar Vizquel to form another decorated middle infield combination. In 2000, with Vizquel committing just 3 errors all season long, the entire Cleveland infield committed 34 errors, just 1 more than the record low set by the New York Mets infield the year before. Vizquel, Alomar, and third baseman Travis Fryman each won the Gold Glove Award that season. The Vizquel-Alomar duo ultimately won 3 consecutive Gold Gloves together, becoming one of just 8 shortstop second baseman duos to have accomplished this feat in the same year. Alomar was traded to the New York Mets before the 2002 season, and for pitcher Billy Traber and outfielders Matt Lawton and Alex Escobar. Okay. Let me pop in the chat here real quick here. Chuck Dupree, Camden Disney, Donald's back. Refresh the chat so I know where I left off. Sorry about that brief interruption there. I knew last night when I was messing with my computer it was low and I forgot to change the battery. But we are good to go now. All right. So let's continue on. So in his last years, in 2002, Alomar hit only .266, .331, and .376 with 53 RBIs and 73 runs scored. While falling apart defensively at second base, the Mets were puzzled by Alomar's mediocre play, which some attributed to his lack of comfort with being under the greater scrutiny of the New York fans and media. However, not even a mid-season trade back to the American League to the Chicago White Sox in 2003 could revive Alomar from his funk. There was more misery ahead with the Arizona Diamondbacks in 2004, including a 2-month disabled stint with a broken right hand. On August 5th, Alomar returned to the White Sox and hit just .263, .321, and .392 in 56 games. Alomar agreed to a 1-year contract with the Tampa Bay Devil Rays for the 2005 season. However, on March 19th, 2005, after a spring training plagued by back and vision trouble, he announced his retirement. So as far as his legacy, Time called Alomar the best second baseman of this generation, and he is regarded as one of the greatest second basemen and all-around players of all time. Known for acrobatic and flamboyant style of defense, Alomar won 10 Gold Glove awards, establishing a major league record for second baseman. He ranks in the top 10 of several time categories for second baseman, including games played, stolen bases, plate appearances, and doubles, assists, hits, runs, at-bats, and double plays turned. In a 17-year career, he was a .300, .371, and .443 hitter with 210 home runs and 1,134 RBIs. His .307 career batting average as a member of the Blue Jays is a franchise record. He was the Blue Jays Player of the Year in 91, 92, and 95, as well as the Cleveland Indians Man of the Year in 1999 and 2001. A clutch hitter, Alomar had a .313 postseason average, including a .347 average in 2 World Series appearances. His game-tying home run in Game 4 of the 1992 ALCS is often considered the most important hit in Blue Jays history, as it changed the fortunes of the franchise. Alomar was known for having a sixth sense, or sixth tool awareness, which distinguished him from other players. His former manager, Davey Johnson, said of him, "He reminds me of some of the great players that I've played with, who seem like they write their own script." Frank Robinson's one and Henry Aaron was the other. He became only the third Puerto Rican to be elected to the Baseball Hall of Fame after Roberto Clemente and Orlando Cepeda, and has since been joined by Ivan Rodriguez and Edgar Martinez. Pop in the chat here real quick. Okay, I forgot to change my computer once, and it died while streaming. Oh, you forgot to charge your computer. Interesting. Cardinals fan, 1990. Bad. Donald Blumdahl, by God's grace. I think Cardinals means bad because you forgot to charge your computer. Yeah, I know. Well, it's actually my my trackpad needed new batteries for my iMac. That's what happened. I have a little mouse that's connected to my PC. I don't have that battery operated. So let me refresh the chat here. We're almost done with his biography part of the lesson here. So let me get back in here. So as far as his post-playing honors and activities, on April 4th, 2008, Alomar was inducted into the Blue Jays level of excellence at Rogers Center prior to the team's home opener. In 2010, Alomar's first year of Hall of Fame eligibility, he missed induction by 8 votes. His 73.7% of the vote was the highest percentage of votes in any player's first year on the ballot without being elected. Some baseball writers expressed shock that he failed to get on the first ballot, but many attributed the near miss to sports writers holding a grudge over the 1996 spitting incident with John Hirschbach, including Alomar's brother Sandy Jr. and Hirschbach himself. He was elected to the Hall of Fame in his second year of eligibility with 90% of the votes and 523 of 581's ballots cast. On July 24, 2011, Alomar was inducted into the Hall of Fame, becoming the first inductee to be depicted as a Blue Jays player on his plaque. On June 19, 2010, Alomar was inducted into the Canadian Baseball Hall of Fame in St. Mary's, Ontario. The 2011 Caribbean Series was dedicated to him, which was followed by his induction into the Caribbean Baseball Hall of Fame. On March 31, 2011, Alomar was named as Special Assistant to the Blue Jays organization. The following year, he began hosting the annual Tournament 12, the T12 showcase at Rogers Center for Canadian baseball prospects. Major leaguers John Naylor, Mike Soroka, and Abraham Toro are alumni of the tournament. On July 31, 2011, the Blue Jays retired Alomar's number 12 at Rogers Center. He became the first player in franchise history to receive the honor. On August 3rd, 2013, Alomar was inducted into the Baltimore Orioles Hall of Fame. On November 12, 2013, Alomar launched a baseball equipment line, Alomar Baseball. On September 14, 2015, Alomar was inducted into the Ontario Sports Hall of Fame in Toronto. And Alomar guest starred on an episode of Canadian sitcom Mr. D in an episode when students ran an Alomar for President campaign during the student council elections. And then as far as his personal life, to round up his biography, Alomar married Puerto Rican model Maripili Rivera on June 1st, 2009. The next year, Rivera alleged that she had been victim of aggression from Alomar and that she wanted to end the marriage. Alomar alleged that Rivera had threatened to divorce him unless he gave her half ownership of his Tampa residence. The divorce was finalized on July 12, 2011 with a private settlement. On December 12, 2012, Alomar married Toronto native Kim Perks at the Art Gallery of Ontario. Their first daughter was born in 2014, and Alomar resides in Toronto. So there we have it, Roberto Alomar's biography. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that as much as I enjoyed sharing it with you. Alright, back in the chat here. Kendall Brown says, okay, I'm back. Camden Disney, is it real or fake, Kendall? Is it the real or fake Kendall? Oh my. I think you're going to be having problems with which Kendall you are. Alright. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. If you guys want, I can go through and go through some of the cards here if you'd really like. But other than that, I mean, we will be opening up the Stars and Stripes blaster box, see what kind of cards we can pull out of that. I'm getting closer to completing my complete set on the USA baseball cards. I don't need too many more of the base cards in the set. So, I guess what I can do is, since we are going through these, let me just go through some of the cards real quick so I can show you real fast. Alright, again, like I told you at the beginning, this is kind of the closest I got to one of Roberto Alomar's rookie cards. This would be a rookie card, but it's not one of his official rookie cards. This is his second-year Bowman card when he was with the Padres, of course, and Roberto Alomar, there he is with on the Fleer. These are all second-year cards here. They're not in, the rest are not in any particular order. I'm just going to go through and highlight them. There's a Topps San Diego Padres 1990 score. Alright, I'll just kind of scroll through these and show you the different ones. There's the Diamond Kings for Roberto Alomar. Counterparts Limited. Roberto Alomar, I think this one is, yeah, and then Luis Castillo with the Florida Marlins on the back. There's a San Diego Padres leader card there with Roberto Alomar. 89 Donruss. Best of a Generation Upper Deck. There's an old Topps Heritage. Not old. Let's see, what year is this one? Does it say? Of course, it's so hard to read. I can't even see it for sure. This is just like a reprint card from the old style cards. There he is with the Cleveland Indians. Another one with the Cleveland Indians. There we go with the Toronto Blue Jays. San Diego Padres. We're back in 89 here. So again, these are somewhat mixed up. Here's a limited edition baseball best McDonald's Topps baseball card. When McDonald's was giving out baseball cards. There we go. Donruss Signature Series 2001 with the Indians. Another one with the Indians here. Pinnacle product. There we go. A Fleer Flare. Roberto Alomar there. Again, in 1989. Again, there are duplicates. There's 292 Roberto Alomars. And that takes care of that stack right there. Okay, next one up. You can see the bazooka in the front. I remember when I was collecting these in the mid-90s. The bazooka baseball cards. Alright, there we go. Kind of like an artist rendition of Roberto Alomar with the Blue Jays. Padres again, 1990. There's the Big Show Roberto Alomar. Upper Deck Collector's Choice. Upper Deck 92. There's Roberto Alomar doing one of his famous, probably throwing to first base, getting a double play. 1996 Pinnacle. I've got this complete series. Toronto All-Star Game, Roberto Alomar Leaf. There's a 93 checklist with, I believe there's Roberto Alomar on the back of this card, numbered 300 here. Okay, then we've got Bloodlines. There's Roberto Alomar and his brother Sandy. Roberto Alomar with the Donruss 93 product. Roberto Alomar with Dugout Access. Sorry. Special edition, the Upper Deck Company, Roberto Alomar. Opachi Premier, Canadian baseball card. Alright, and then we've got Fusion card, Roberto Alomar and Manny Ramirez. Alright, 90% impact player, Roberto Alomar with the Toronto Blue Jays. Top Stadium Club. Hitters Incorporated, Score 95. Metal. Isn't that Topps metal? Skybox. Part of the Upper Deck family there. Upper Deck MVP card, Alomar. There we go. Blockbuster Trade. This is Joe Carter and Roberto Alomar. There we go. A Score 95 product. And a Roberto Alomar Donruss 91, Donruss 92, and back to the beginning again. Alright, let's see, I'll try and see if we can get through these real quick, just so you can see all the different Roberto Alomar cards. This is when he made it into the Hall of Fame in 2011. Cooperstown card. There we go, a Sports Flick card. Actually looks better in person. You can't really get the effect of the... It's kind of like a 3D look type of card from Starflix. Opachi Premier. Then we've got Blue Jays from 92-93 championship caliber. There we go. You got him signing a baseball here. Upper Deck SP. There we go. 2001 looks like Topps Chrome from the 2001 set. Yep. And then there's a Roberto Alomar second base. Is this a brand? Score product. 1989. Yeah, 1989, so second year card there. Okay, there we go. Another Topps product. Score 91. Donruss 94. Alright, Topps. Opening day. What is this opening day? From 1999. Then we got a Topps opening day 2004. Fleer 92, Pacific Invincible. This was from 1998. Topps 1998. A Score. What year is this Score one? 1998. Then we've got the Upper Deck again. This one's a All-Star Game. 1997. Roberto Alomar. Again, Upper Deck. This is a leaf. Sometimes I can tell the style of the card. Dun, dun, dun. Can't. Donruss. There's a Topps Gold. I think we got that one here recently out of last week's set. Roberto Alomar Topps Stadium Club. Another Topps Stadium Club and a 1990 Upper Deck. Alright, gone through that one. Dearman, anyone need Bowman? I'm going away and might be going to Walmart and looking for Bowman. If anybody is, let me know. Alright, Dearman. Nice to see you in the stream there, Dearman. Haven't seen you in quite a while. So, Ovation for Topps Upper Deck. Right, this is a Denny's hologram card. You can kind of see if I hold it at the right angle here, you might be able to see it. There you go. You can see Alomar right there in the hologram. Alright, then we've got Blockbuster Trade. Another one, the same one from before. The Pinnacle. Leaf Limited. Topps Stadium Club. Upper Deck. Pros and Prospects. Alomar. Thunder. Alright. Ooh, one of those acetate cards. You can kind of see through it in some spots. Alright, and that's a 2001 Extreme. I believe that's what those are called. Skybox Extreme. Select 96. Index. A Post 1993 Collector Series. Then Topps. Another Topps product there. Opachi. Canadian. 1991 Upper Deck. 10th anniversary team. Roberto Alomar. There he is again with the San Diego Padres. This is probably an 91 products. Gore. 91 Upper Deck. 91 Upper Deck. Electric Diamond short print card. Alright. Victory. Alright. Let's see, what brand is this one? Pacific Baseball, Pacific Crown. This is a local baseball card company they had back in the junk wax era time frame. That's when everybody was making baseball cards. Alright, another Upper Deck. Another Upper Deck, and back to the Ovation. Okay. And of course you can see here we've got the Roberto and Sandy brothers cards. Got two more of those down here. A few more cards over here. Then we'll finish up going through these. Another Topps Leaf Upper Deck. There we go, vintage Topps. Roberto Alomar with the Blue Jays. I'm pretty sure this is a newer, from our newer set, 2016. Okay, on deck with the Roberto Alomar. Diamond King. There's the Idols with the Roberto Alomar. Another Blockbuster Trade. Roberto Alomar score product. Two scores with the Padres. And Leaf. Okay. We got one more little stack here to go. And then I will have highlighted on my channel all my Roberto Alomar cards in my Hall of Fame collection here. Alright, Padres, Upper Deck, Topps, another Upper Deck, Bowman, Gold Signature, All right, those are pre-printed. That's not an on-card auto. Bowman, when he was with the Orioles. Again, Zenith with the Orioles, with the Blue Jays. Topps Gallery. And another Topps. This is looks like a 1996 Topps. And of course the gallery is a 2003 Topps Gallery card. Alright, so hopefully you guys enjoyed me highlighting my Roberto Alomar collection. Okay, so without further ado, if there's nobody that wants to buy a mystery pack, if anybody is still interested, we can do that. But let me go ahead and get ready to put these cards away. Okay, so I will get these cards tucked away in my Hall of Fame collection here. If I can get these all in a big stack and not drop any of them. Alright, let me put these away really quick, and I will be right in the background here, and we will get ready to open next this blaster box of Stars and Stripes. Okay, let me just put these back in the sort so this is done real quick. Put my Roberto Alomar cards in the sort box. Those that have been on my channel know that I do have boxes and boxes of my Hall of Famers right close by, so I can always get into them and reference to them as we roll along. So I did promise my wife I would be off by noon, so we do have time here. Again, if anybody is interested in let me set this just right in the back here for now. Then I'll highlight something else that's behind the Stars and Stripe box here. Again, if you are interested in a mystery pack, I do need to sell these last 3 mystery packs before I premiere my new product. Next week, 4th of July, we're down to about 10 days left before the 4th of July sale. Okay, so hopefully you guys enjoy this 10 more days to our 4th of July sale, in which I'll highlight that in a minute here. But if you do want a mystery pack, all you need to do is send a payment to my PayPal, kjvrealbaptist@aol.com, for mystery baseball packs, $29.95 plus $4 flat shipping. Contents include the following: 1 graded card, 1 autograph card, 1 rookie card, 1 relic or patch or medallion card, 1 SP or serialized card, 2 Hall of Famer cards, and then 5 cards from each of the eras here. 5 cards from the vintage era, 50s to 70s, 5 cards from the 80s to 90s junk wax era, and then 5 cards from the 2000 to 2020s. And again, like I've mentioned, on average they're about 80% or more star players, and not so much the common players that didn't amount to much in their playing careers. So just to give you a heads up there. And then one last shameless plug here for pre-sale. If you do want to sign up for the 4th of July sale and pick your packs now, you're welcome to do so. All right, our 2020 Red, White, and Blue Mystery Pack Series 1 Summer Edition will be going on sale, and I will be breaking them live on my sale starting on the 4th of July and throughout the summer. All right, but get your bids in early, and probably towards the end of this week, 1 week prior, I will be highlighting some of the graded cards that will be in these mystery packs, so you'll see what will be available and a chance to win in the mystery packs. Okay, but they are going to be numbered 1 through 51. You can see in reverse order here that Chuck has number 43 reserved and paid for. Robert Hone has number 25 red reserved. 13 red reserved for Chuck Dupree, and he has paid for that one. And then number 5, white reserved for Robert Posada. And number 3, blue reserved for Chuck Dupree. And he did pay. So you don't have to pay up front if you do want to reserve a spot. Hello, Donald. Hello, everyone. Lucky. How you doing there, buddy? Thanks for popping into the stream here. So that is my red, white, and blue Series 1 Summer Edition that will be sold. I'll be selling those on July 4th and opening them on the channel. But for now, let me just set this aside. We're going to open up this blaster box here next, and then we'll end things up for today. This here, in case you've seen this one sit here, I got this back last week and wanted to highlight this in the channel. I had got this piece of the game fairly recently and had seen that, and then Kevin had mentioned to me that John Olerud does through the mail. He does through the mail. So me and Jay's cards came through, and he sent 2 cards to me. I think it was 2 or 3. Welcome to Single. Oh my word. Lucky has become my first channel member. Boom, boom, boom. Lucky has become my first channel member. That means now Lucky, whenever he chimes in, thanks for becoming a member there, Lucky. You're the first member on my channel, on my YouTube channel. I truly do appreciate that, Lucky. Welcome to Single. All right. So I will get you included there, Lucky. I know I've got your shipping information. So most gauche, I will get you some. I will get your first package sent out to you. Okay. So each and every month that you are a channel member, it's very similar to my Patreon membership level. And then, of course, if you do want to join up to be a member, you can look in my channel membership section and you will see how that works. But yeah, so it took us about 2 months from start to finish of the process. But last week I opened and highlighted my autograph I got back, and this was kind of special to me because I got this card here and it has a bat relic on it. And then I was hoping he would sign like right in this sweet spot right down here. So now this is not only a piece of the game used bat relic from John Olerud when he played for the Seattle Mariners, but it is an autographed card by him now too. So that makes it even look, I mean, you can see that the style of the card here kind of looks like a bat piece. And I really do appreciate being able to do a team effort with that. And then Jay's cards, I sent his 2 cards in an envelope and mailed that off to him to go back to Canada for him. So he now has 2 John Olerud cards, which is very, very cool. But thanks, Lucky, for becoming my first channel member. My first channel member. I really, really do appreciate that. I set everything up and didn't even know if Lucky was, or Lucky, anybody for that matter, was ever even gonna become a channel member. But I really do appreciate that. In case you're wondering how that works, you'll see on the bottom underneath your video there, you'll see a little button where it says join. All you have to do is join and become a channel member, and then I'll know you're a faithful member because you'll see that little color icon off to the right of Lucky's name there. Great Camden, just got home from work. Okay, so as you progress through the months, your little icon will change, so I know how long you've been a channel member for. Not that matters. I don't have thousands upon thousands of subscribers like Jab's family or John Jabs. The past is alive, so I don't have to worry too much about being inundated with the chat just running through the channel too fast. But without further ado, I got about 40 minutes. I'm pretty sure we can get through this box here. Let me just readjust these a little bit here so we can see what cards we might get in in this USA Baseball product. So there, I think I've got all the stands in a pretty good spot here. Let me actually move these up just a little bit. All right, and we're going to go ahead and open up this USA Baseball and see if we can get the cards I need to complete the 100-card base set for this. Along with that, it does say you can find 2 autographs or memorabilia cards on average per box. So we will see how we do there too. Pull some Austin Martin for me. Laugh out loud. Oh, well, you might be surprised what from these might end up somewhere coming to something near you soon. So, of course, everybody that's opened these before knows that you've got these packed right in the center here. You pull them out, you got an empty box. Okay. So, without further ado, I'm going to put these. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 packs with 5 cards per pack. Actually, hold on. I think if I put these over here, I won't have nothing in my way for my hands. I'm still adjusting to my new setup here. In case you're wondering, I used to have a tripod, and now I can. My actual device that's holding it is clamped on the end of my table down here, and then the phone comes up like this above me. So gives me a little bit more space to work with on the channel down on the brake pad down here, and just a little bit easier to work things now. So without further ado, I'm going to see how. Yeah, I think I did this last time. I'm just going to cut the tops off here. I can kind of feel where the cards are, so that's not too bad. Okay, so let's see who we can pull in these. See if we can get some good cards. Okay, so let's see what we've. Oh my word! Right off the bat, first pack, we got a hit. We got a hit. So here, let me move these right here and put the hit on the very bottom. Sorry, I know I cheated there. So Heston Kjerstad, all right, collegiate national team. All right, most of these I can kind of put up here. Let's see, collegiate national, and then 18U. Jack Bolger. Who are we looking for again? Pull some Austin Martin. So Jack Bolger for the 18 National U. All right, and card number 3 is Patrick Bailey with the collegiate national team. Card number 4, oops, didn't quite get it on the stand right there, is 18U national team, Milan Tolentino. And let's see, it's backwards. Okay, let's see, who do we got here? 16U NTDP. Can't recognize the hat. Oh, it's a relic. It's a relic for sure. I like the relics on these cards that they do, because they're usually pretty good size relics. Ooh, and it is serialized. 197 out of 199. Still don't say who it is. Silhouettes. Oh, and it's a sticker auto from the 18U national team of Jake Geis. Coolness. 16U national team development program. So that is a cool combination card there. Cool combination card there of a relic, serialized card, and autograph. You got kind of like the 3-in-1 going on there. Patrick Bailey was a first rounder for the Giants. There we go. Okay, let me trim off the top here. So boom, right off in the first pack we got one of our 2 hits. guaranteed on average, they say. So not all the time necessarily. But I guess what they're saying is on average. All right, so this is Collegiate National Team, Spencer Torkelson. All right. All right. 2019 checklist from the 15U National Team. So we got the Collegiate, the 18U, and the 15U. I'll put the 15Us right over here. So the different groupings. Asa Lacy. There we go. Asa Lacy with the Collegiate National Team. All right. Tyler Soderstrom with the 18U National Team. And boom. Ethan McElvain with the 15U National Team. Rounds off our second pack there. Asa Lacy. There we go. Yeah, I thought Asa Lacy. I've been hearing some names about it. Name dropping with him around the legs. All right. Pop off this next top here and get into pack number 3. All right. So Colby Halter with the 18U National Team. Kai Caranto, 15U National Team. Then we've got Doug Nickalzi with the Collegiate National Team. Then we've got Brennan Malone with the 18U National Team. And Reed Detmers with the Collegiate National Team. Okay. Moving on to pack number 4. We're in the middle of the box. All right, man, Kendall, you're right on top of all this stuff here. This is where I need all the help I can get on these, because I don't follow a lot of the collegiate stuff and some of that, but I know other people do. So that's where I do appreciate your input and your help in the channel when we're doing different products like these, because I'm not too familiar with a lot of these. I mean, I'll recognize some of the ones I've heard about and stuff, but Mikey Romero with the 15U National Team. Boom, there's a short print one. Lucas Dunn, Collegiate National Team, 75 out of 249. 75 out of 249. Kind of tipped me off right there, because it's kind of like a red border or a red collegiate there. So, and then I saw the serial number there. So let me put that right behind the auto there. 18U National Team, Corbin Carroll. There we go. Cade Cavelli, Collegiate National Team. Cade Cavelli. And Riley Green, 18U National Team. All right. So not too bad. Pack number 4. Pack number 5 coming up next. I love prospects. I do tons of research on them. I appreciate that, Kendall. See, everybody has their own area of expertise and what they like to follow up on, especially prospects. I know that's what a lot of this collegiate product is. And you never know, down the road, 20 years from now, some of these might be some of the new Hall of Famers up and coming. You never do know. Cole Wilcox with the Collegiate National Team. All right, then we got Drew Burress with the 15U National Team. All right, let me I know most of it we got the Collegiate National Team. I'm gonna bump some of them up so I can make room. Bobby Witt Jr. with the 18U National Team. Then of course Hunter Haas, 18U National Team. And Nate Savino with the 18U National Team. Well, that's a lot of 18U National Teams in there, in that pack. right, moving on to pack number 6. Pack number 6 out of 7. All right. So what do we got here? Uh-oh. I think I just saw in the pack there our second hit. Our second hit. Boom. That's up. You'll see it when it comes up here in a second. All right. Just wanted to get that positioned as the last card in the pack. It's a little bit easier to do a reveal that way. So Nick Abel, or oh no, not Nick, Mick Abel, 18U national team. And then what do we got? Robert Hassel, 18U national team. Then we got Austin Martin, collegiate national team. And then we've got Stephen Milam, 15U national team. Then we've got our hit here, collegiate national team. I don't know faces. I don't know if Kendall's up on top of seeing who the ball players look like. This looks like a relic. A relic for sure. And when they do their patches on these cards, they are super patches. All right. Any idea on who that is by chance? It looks like it's Alec Burleson. Alec Burleson for our super patch there. Okay. So let me set this super patch right down over here. How's that sound? That was a little piece of dust. I was like, I could see a spot on that patch. It's probably all the paper from these. All right. So let's go into pack number 7. Round up the blaster box here. And let's see what we get here. Looks like we got our 2 hits. Actually, I consider it a bonus hit when we get a serialized card. That's just my preference. I enjoy it. Okay, so Austin Hendrick with the 18U national team. Drew Romo with the 18U national team. Then what do we got here? Nolan Schubart with the 15U national team. Then we've got Patrick Bailey with the collegiate national team. And last but not least, Anthony Volpe, 18U national team. Anthony Volpe. So there we go. We've got a few nice cards in here. We've got this guy here, the large patch here, Alec Burleson. Then we've got our patch serialized. Whoa, that's a humongous one. Not quite for this guy here. Let's see if I can get one that's not quite as big. Let's see. This one might. No, these are big. I'll just set them in here for now. So put that guy in there. And then just get this guy in a penny sleeve for now. The serialized card. Put him up there. And then this is the collegiate national team right here. But that was our super big hit. So we only got one autograph, but we did get a super relic. I call them a Alec Burleson. Okay. And then we got Lucas Dunn short print, which was 75 out of 249. I'm going to head out now. It was fun, Donald. Take care, everyone. Yes, you guys too. Appreciate you guys being here. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me, that's for sure. All right. Appreciate you spending time going over Roberto Alomar's biography. And then sharing the different things I do have. Hopefully maybe this Saturday for my sale. And hopefully by then I'll have some family mail call packages that might filter in through the week and stuff. And then, of course, the notable thing today is Lucky becoming a channel member. Okay, for a single. Oh, by the way, Lucky, by becoming a channel member this month, I will be giving you some. You get 5 extra entries on the Wheel of Names. By the way, Lucky, my my favorite good luck charm. That's what I'm gonna call you. You're my favorite good luck charm, Lucky. Let me get you highlighted here and put into my Wheel of Names for the month of June drawing. Okay. Two, 3, 4, 5. Ooh. So let me save these. I got you 5 entries in for becoming a channel member this month. Let me save the wheel here, so we get all your entries locked in here. So I'm going to go ahead and get ready to log off here today. I got just over my hour mark on my stream. Doing good there. Oh, thanks, but you know I don't do it for the perks. Well, I know, but you signed up for them. You want me to send your stuff in the mail, don't you? You just let me know. Okay there, Lucky. Don't worry, I will pick you something out and send it to you. It is no problem there, okay? But I do appreciate you becoming you've done a lot of firsts on my channel there, Lucky, and today you became my first channel member. So I really do appreciate that. I really appreciate you fully supporting me. Let's see. Criterium Racer with $1 super chat. All right, Criterium Racer, you get a super chat shout out here. Let me ring that bell for Criterium Racer. Appreciate you being in here, hopefully I'm saying that right. Criterium Racer. Let me get you your entry onto my wheel. Criterium Racer. Okay. All right, so I have 6. Sorry, I was counting up my entries. I got 63 entries into our drawing for the month of June, which will be coming to a close next Tuesday. And that means next Tuesday, after my regular content for that day, we will be having the drawing for the winner for the month of June. Okay, so let me get that saved. Do appreciate you being in the stream there, Criterium Racer. Thanks for that super chat. Appreciate you. All right, so let me get ready to say my signature goodbye on the channel so you guys too can see me in the background. You probably see my shadow in here. You can see me waving my arms here. But let me turn the camera around quick so that you can see me in the background here. So this is Donald Blomdahl, Hall of Fame veteran, sports cards and collectibles, with my red, white, and blue baseball cap on. It's for one of the Hall of Fame inductees series. But do appreciate you guys being here today. Thanks for that $1 super chat there, Criterium Racer. Thanks for Lucky becoming my new channel member, my first channel member in the channel. Really appreciate that, Lucky. Appreciate you joining my team and becoming my first channel member in the channel. So welcome to the single. Welcome to the single. Welcome to the single. I'll start doing my jig and dancing. No, I don't want to get too corny. But this has been Donald Blomdahl, Hall of Fame veteran, sports cards and collectibles, having been live to you from Arlington, Washington. Let me pan my camera down here so you can see the t-shirt that I'm wearing today. Okay, I'll just pull it up so I don't have to stretch down. When I do that, it kind of makes me look much bigger than I am. But you can see here, Edgar, Randy, Ichiro, and Ken. This is my Biography Day t-shirt with my 4 of my favorite Seattle Mariners on the t-shirt. So other than that, I think I've covered all the bases for everything I wanted to touch base with today. Appreciate you being here, Lucky. Appreciate all the current participants that hung in with me to the end here. Let me get my list real quick here and see who's still hanging out in the chat. Probably, hopefully somebody's still here. I think it's just us 3 right now. It says 6 watching, but only 3 interacting. Criterium Racer and Lucky and myself, of course. It does include me in as far as being in the chat also. Okay, so other than that, I can't really think of anything else to say. Let me turn the camera around and get ready to sign off for today until tomorrow. So again, tomorrow we will be doing the 1954 Topps baseball card set box opening for that year. So again, just like last week, the cards will not be in any particular order, but they will be it will be a complete baseball card set and will be included in everything that we have. So other than that, I'm going to go ahead and get ready to sign off here real quick. And you guys take care. We will see you guys tomorrow morning, 10:30 a.m. for the next episode in my Topps baseball card video series, 1994 baseball card set. Okay, take care. Lord bless you and have a wonderful night tonight. Bye for now.